God bless you and welcome to my channel. I need to show you something very, very important. Please do not miss what I'm about to show you. So I saw the news and it was coming to me, like recommended. I saw Cardi B, the singer, and I saw that many times she fell. She fell with the robot, she fell on stage. But by the Spirit of God, I knew that this is not just a fall. You see, I have been teaching you and I have been telling you that the powers, they're speaking through human beings and they have their own prophets as well, like Madonna and Cardi B as well. And the dates that she fell, these dates, for the enemy, they mean something, and these are the codes. And I'm going to prove it to you. You see, and Biden also stumbled. And Trump stumbled. I will show you the dates and I will show you how they are not against each other, that they always lead to each other. These are the news. Let's start with Biden. Please, I want you to remember the dates because it is important. And this is when Trump stumbled. Also, I want you to remember the dates. They do not stumble just like this. They are symbolizing a fall, that somebody is going down. It can be a nation. It can be the beginning of the war. It can be the end of the leader. Yes. So this is Cardi B. This is the day when she fell while performing. This is all staged. This is her dancing with the robot and she fell again together with the robot. And I want you to read this and to see symbolism. So she fell around 7 to 8 of February and she was dancing 4.7 robot, 47. Trump is the 47th president, and then look, 88. Trump, 88 is attached to Trump. Even his number starts with 88. Do you remember? I was showing you so many times 88, how he was using that number. What is the coincidence that robot is 47, 88? This is Trump. And while she was dancing, look the date, from 7 to 8, when US and Israel launched an attack against Iran. They did it on 28th of February, but our time, I live in Europe, because the explosives were heard on the morning. I remember it was Saturday morning when we heard the news, but in United States, it was still nighttime, and in some states, even it was 27th of February. So interesting. February is the second month, so it's 27 to 8, and this is when US attacked Israel. Please now follow the dates and the numbers. Follow what I'm about to show you. As I said before, it is written in the Bible that God does not do anything unless he reveals to his prophets, what he's about to do. Satan always does the same. He has his prophets and he reveals things through his prophets. Let's go first to Biden. So June 1st, 2023. Please remember this date. And June 8th, 2025, this is when Trump stumbled. Also, remember this date. Also, in my previous video, I spoke to you about Madonna, how she fell. I'm gonna use all these codes. Anyway, let's start with Biden. That will be very interesting. So Biden stumbled, and this is first time when Cardi B fell. February 7, 2026. I live in Europe, and in Europe, first we put the day and the month. In United States, first it's the month and the day. So when I was doing this calculation, I put VPN, and I was able to put first the month and the date. But that might change because I was doing my studies at different dates, at different times. Not always I was putting VPN, so just pay attention to the dates, please. For those who see me for the first time, I'm not doing any kind of angelic numbers and numerology, and I do not add any kind of spiritual thing. I am only exposing to you how the enemy operates, how they are speaking through the codes. I'm only showing you, I'm witnessing to you what they do. So these are the results that we got. When we look to the right, look what we receive. 84, 84, and then 48. 84 is August 4. This is when Obama was born. This is his birthday. 84 is the number of Obama. And it's interesting, is 2 times Obama, then 48. This is when solar eclipse happened. And it was X-shaped, April 8. And then when we look to the left, 2 things I want you to see. 286 is October 13, and then 326. 326th day of the year is November 22. How many times I have been telling you the numbers, they take us to JFK so many times. You either see 35, that he was 35th president, or you see the day when he was assassinated. Again, JFK, he was killed by the shot in the head. And please watch my previous video about Jackie and about the flowers that she received and how the wicked operate. Now, on October 13, this is what I found. Miracle of the sun occurred. And it says that a crowd, like 70,000 people, they saw this. And I have been telling you, I have been teaching you about Sol God, Sol Invictus, invisible God. In Egypt, he was called Ra, sun god. This is what they worship. And the enemy is able to do fake signs and wonders and all these things. So even in the dates when I started checking, I said that is so interesting. Because in their codes, we can see that they're pointing to solar eclipse, to moon eclipse, to different signs and wonders that are happening in the sky. Do not be deceived. This is the screenshot from movie iPad Go To. I think every Christian, those who have discernment, they know this movie. It's about the Antichrist. And even in that movie, you see sun here. You see pyramids? Can you see pyramids? And sun god, this is what they worship. This is what they worship. And this is the Antichrist on the boat. iPad Go To. And we will return to this movie again. Again, this is the day when Trump stumbled. June 8, 2025, and Cardi B fell that day. Look what it takes us. Will you believe that if I tell you it took us back to Obama, because 216th day of the year is 8/4, is August 4th, Obama's birthday. And then it took us, look, 250 is July 4th. It's a day of independence of United States. 250 years. When Biden fell and Cardi B fell, it took us to Obama's birthday, August 4th. And when Trump stumbled, when Biden stumbled, when Trump stumbled and Cardi B fell, it took us again to Obama, 216. You see, if you remove zeros, it's just 216. Then 36, it's for me, it's like 6 3 times, 666. And then 35. JFK was 35th president. I have been telling you that in the numbers and the codes of the enemy, these codes, these numbers are very potent. They're pointing to a death. They can be pointing to a death of a leader. They can be pointing to something that will go down. Then the day when Trump stumbled, I said, what happened that day? June 8. And it's interesting. Look, in 2022, 22 people were killed in Iran. And also, again, number 22, Marine V. V is 22nd letter of the alphabet. And it was on Obama's forehead in that movie. V, it was letter V. Obama was sweating with the letter V. And that day, when Trump stumbled, it took us to Obama. Do you see 22? It was in 2022, 22 people killed. Again, 22. So the numbers that Trump is using, they take us to Obama. Again, Trump stumbled. And another time when Cardi B fell, this was the first time she fell. The day that I showed you before, it was the second time she fell. This was the first time. And look what it took us. 35 weeks. Again, JFK. Now this is the day when Madonna stumbled. And this is the day when Cardi B fell. And this is the result. 154, if we look to the left, is June 3, 6-3. For me, it's 666. Like they show 3 times 666, the number of the beast. And then 74 weeks. 7-4, July 4. Again, Independence Day of United States. I will use that number because I want to show you how they're all connected. But they are falling and they're stumbling takes us there. It takes us to United States. And my question is, are they showing that they're going to bring America down? Are they showing that America is going to fall, is going to stumble? When they show something like this, it is for a reason. Another time, the third time when Cardi B fell. And that's where it's going to be very interesting. They're all playing their games. We just need to discern. So the third time when she fell, it was February 22, 2026. I put the day of independence, the result that we saw. Now you see first the day and then the month. So it's 7/4/2026. It's just the previous result that we had. And this is the results that we got. One of the results that we see is 19 weeks. 19 is like COVID-19. You know, it represents chaos. And then we see 36. For me, again, what we say, it's like 666. 3 times 6 and then 44. Obama is the 44th president of United States. Then I saw a number which I did not know. It's 413. I didn't know, but maybe the Spirit of God wanted me to see because I was feeling something about that number, and I said, let me me check. And this is how I put the news. What will happen on April 13? I had no idea. And these are the news. There is asteroid that is coming towards the Earth. And it says, look at the date, April 13, 2029. 4/13. So on this date, it's going to be near the Earth. And this is his name, Apophis. That's how they call the asteroid. And I said, I'm going to go to Gematria and see if the enemies are communicating. Hazardous asteroid. And guess where it took us? Can anyone explain me why we see August 4, 84? It's August 4 is Barack Obama's birthday. They gave the name to the asteroid. And the name in Gematria, the very first number is Barack Obama's birthday. When we look at the last number, is 33. 33, we know it's a Masonic number. It took 33 hours to find suspected killer of Charlie Kirk. And then we see 105. 105th day of the year is April 15. It's when Lincoln died. Look here, he was shot on 14, and I gave you that number before, but on 15 he died. Titanic hit the iceberg on 14, and in 15 completely the people were dead and the ship was under the water. Asteroid took us there. Death of Lincoln, Barack Obama, and 33, the number that is coming up all the time, because it's a Masonic number. It's a Masonic number. Freemasons, these people are Freemasons. They are behind everything that you see around you. All these bad events, all these bad things, all these strange things. Then I want to show you something else. This is the day when Cardi B fell. Sorry, I switched off the VPN, so now it shows the day first and then the month. So 7th of February. And do you remember the story of the prince arrested? You must know, 66-year-old Prince Andrew, after Epstein files, he was arrested. This is the day when he was arrested. And what did we get? 312. Trump won by 312 votes. How Cardi B fell. And you see, the reason I took Prince when he was arrested, because that's the fall. He fell. So I took her fall and his fall, and it took us to the votes of Donald Trump. Then I took the day when Trump was shot in the ear, 13th of July 2024, and I took the Cardi B's fall the second time. And these are the results. If we look to the left is 19. In Gematria, 19 is chaos, but also COVID-19. And then 82, August 2, August 2nd is J.D. Vance's birthday. So you see, that's what I'm trying to say. When we look upon their date, when we look at what they do, we see themselves in the codes. They lead to each other. So you know they're all connected. Then do you see result 580? If we remove 0 because it's 0, we see 58. 58, it's May 8. That's when Pope Leo was elected as Pope. And I will show you him in the numbers. Just remember, Pope Leo, he will come up again. Show you another connection. The day when Trump was shot in the ear. The day allegedly they say they were trying to kill him for him to fall. And the fall of Cardi B, the last time she fell. And these are the results. 8-4 and then 8-1-6. We remove. So first 84, it's August for Obama's birthday. Then 8-16, there are two things. Madonna's birthday, and I show you before in my previous videos. If you have not seen it, you can go back and see how she's connected and how she is the prophet of Satan. How through her songs and what she does on stage, she's prophesying and showing to people what they're doing. And also that is the day when Elvis Presley died and Trump posted half his face, half Elvis Presley face. They don't do anything without reason. Even the photos that they post, there are codes in them. And then if you look lower, we see 84 weeks. Again 84, second time. Now I want to take you to Pope Leo. Because he came up in numbers, he was 5-8. So I put, okay, in Europe we first put days. So I put 8 and month 5, May 8, 2025, when Pope Leo was elected. And the Cardi B's fall, the last fall. And the result that we got is 9-14 on the left. 9-14 is the birthday of Pope Leo. Do you understand? The day when he was elected as Pope. And then fall of Cardi B, because it was symbolic. She was showing the fall of someone that is coming. It took us to birthday of Pope Leo. And if we look to the right, do you see 79 and 45%? 79. Trump is 79 years old and he's 45th president. Yes, 47th, but 45th as well. That is Trump. Do you you see how Pope, Trump, Obama, and all these celebrities, they're connected? And that's not the end. Now, fall of Cardi B and the birthday of Pope Leo that is coming, because 9/14 came September 14. So this is what I put, September 14 in 2026. And the difference is 6 months and 24 days, 6/24. It's June 24. This is when iPad Go 2 was released. It took us to iPad Go 2, the movie about Antichrist, where Obama had V on his forehead. That is 22nd letter of alphabet. And from there we know that 22nd letter is attached to Obama. And Cardi B fell on 22nd of February. She fell on 22nd. Her date took us to Pope, and the Pope's birthday took us to that iPad Go 2. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now I took the day when Cardi B fell and the birthday of Barack Obama that is coming this year. And this is the result, Israel. How many times I was telling you that the numbers are taking us to Israel, and I will show you more and more. Israel became state May 14, 5/14. Let's keep going. Now, from my previous videos, if you do not know, please go and check. CC Winans released the video on 11 of November 2025 asking to pray for Montel, but she had a t-shirt of Tiffany blue color, which is Phoenician color. The enemies are using that color, and it was written all means all. And when I was collecting information about it and gathering and checking gematria and the numbers, she was connected to all these events and all these people. She's Illuminati worshiper. She's Illuminati worshiper. By the way, this is for the different video, but I will tell you from now. She showed Illuminati sign on 28 seconds of the video. It is written all means all. For me, that means sacrifice, like to give it all. All means all. Illuminati sign and 28, the number. Guess what? The war. United States attack Iran. 28th of February. 28 was on her shirt, and 28th of February, United States with Israel, they launched an attack on Iran. So let's go back to the numbers. This is the result. I put that day of that video, and Cardi B fell. 104 days. 104th day is April 14, when Lincoln was shot in the head. And lower we see 312. This is the number of Trump. These are his votes. My question is, are they showing us something that someone is going to be shot in the head? I don't know. Lincoln, the president, was shot in the head, and below it we see Trump's number. And then 14 weeks and 6 days on the right. I know that in United States, first the month and then the date. Trump's birthday is 6/14, but it can be otherwise as well. It can be 14 of June. This is when the Trump was born. Then I took the last fall of Cardi B, and because Israel before came in the numbers, Israel, I put May 14, 2026, the next anniversary of the creation of the state of Israel. This is the result. First, when we look to the left, we see 82, August 2nd. J.D. Vance was born August 2nd, and then we see 22 and 47%. 22, I show you before, the letter V on Obama's forehead in iPad Go 2 in the movie about Antichrist, and 47, Trump is the 47th president. Now I wish people would go and see my video about Jackie and CC Winans and Red flowers. Jackie Kennedy, when they were traveling, she was always giving different colors of flowers. She was saying like yellow roses. But this day, the day when the husband was killed, she was giving red roses, and she says it was so symbolic, red color, the color of blood. Please listen to this. As I said, there are celebrities who are the prophets of Satan. And where it took me to the song of Miley Cyrus, Flowers. She had the song. I believe this song is connected to Jackie and Red flowers, and this is like a prophecy of the future event, something that is coming. So I took the word flowers, the name of the song, and I put it in gematria to show you that I was right. First number we see 98 is April 8. It was solar eclipse that day on 4/8, and it was the shape of X X, like what I learned from Mr. Franklin Pearson, that's elimination. Then we see number 35. JFK was 35th president. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Again, JFK was 35th president. When I was thinking about the video that I made, first I made the video and I published it where I was saying Jackie was given red roses before the husband died. It was the symbol of coming sacrifice. And then the singer came out with the word flowers, and for me, I said that is connection. And you will see that there is connection indeed, because I'm gonna use the date of the song of Miley. You will not believe where it's gonna take us. Now that will be interesting. The song came out January 12, 2023. And I said, let me take the day of JFK's death. Flowers, right? That's when Jackie was giving flowers. So it's 22nd of November. And of course, I put the year of the song. And this is the result. First, look to the right, 27 and then 216. So first number 27. This is the day when Cardi B fell. She fell on 7th of February, 27. Then 216. This is the birthday of Obama, August 4, 8-4, 216th day of the year. Then we see number 315, 315th day of the year is November 11, 1111. Cece Winans, all means all, with her Illuminati sign. That's what I am telling you. And then you see 45. Trump is the 45th president. Now, do you see the connection? Isn't it crazy that it took us to Cece Winans, that she was wearing, those who saw the video that I released, Cece Winans wearing a dress with red flowers, that is the symbol. And I explain everything that video. If you're willing, you can go and check it. Now, again, date of flowers release and then birthday of Trump, 6/14 that year, 2023. And this is the result, 154, 154 day of the year is June 3, 6-3. It's like 666, 3 times. 6. And then 22 weeks. 22, Obama, and letter V on his forehead in iPad Go 2. Again, it takes us to Obama and iPad Go 2. And do you see 53, 5 months, 3 days, 53. 53rd day of the year is February 22. Again, number 22, and Cardi B fell on February 22. Then the date of the flowers and Obama's birthday. He was born 8-4, August 4, and of course the birthday that year. And this is where it takes us, 6/24. 6/24. This is when iPad Go 2 was released with that very same Obama with the letter V on his forehead, the movie about Antichrist. This is where Miley Cyrus took us with her song. iPad Go to the date of release and Miley Cyrus song. And this is the result, 38:55. 38th day of the year is February 7. This is when Cardi B fell. This is how we started. And then we see 55. This is when Julius Caesar died. He died at this age. That's what I'm telling you. They're all connected. What we need to ask God in these days is for discernment. These are not kind of numerology or I'm not trying to find any kind of spiritual. I'm not attaching any kind of spirituality. I'm only showing you what they do. I'm only showing you that in their group, in their community, in their cult, they always must lead to each other. They're always using the numbers and the codes. This is how the enemy operates. The reason why I want you to know, because I want you to see. When you learn, when you understand, you will have more discernment of the things that are happening around you. And Cece Winans is playing very big role in all these things. So I took the date of her birth, 2025, her birthday, and the war when United States and Israel attacked Iran, 28th of February 2026. And this is the difference. 4 months, 21 days, 421. You know what is 421? Pope Francis died this day. It's 111, 111th day that we used to see before in numbers. It took us to the Pope's death. That's what I'm trying to tell you, how they are connected. And Cece Winans, she takes a position there. She's one of them. God bless you.